Kansas City Chiefs star quarterback Patrick Mahomes, alongside his wife Brittany, is advocating for a WNBA team in Kansas City. As investors in Kansas City's NWSL soccer team, the Kansas City Current, the Mahomes family envisions this as the next step in their journey to support women's sports. The Mahomeses see the success of the Current and the passionate sports fanbase in Kansas City as strong indicators that a WNBA team would thrive in the city. "We want to get basketball to Kansas City in general and then the WNBA," Mahomes said, emphasizing the area's love for sports and its support for women's athletics. Kansas City's strong sports culture is evident across teams, from the Chiefs to the Kansas Jayhawks, and Mahomes believes that a WNBA franchise would be embraced by fans in the same way. In fact, Kansas City's T-Mobile Center, built in 2007, was designed with the hope of attracting a major professional team and has consistently drawn crowds for other events, like the Big 12 basketball tournaments of the WNBA, currently preparing for its biggest expansion with 3 new teams in Golden State, Portland, and Toronto, is expected to add a 16th team by 2028. Although Kansas City will face stiff competition from cities like St. Louis and Philadelphia, Mahomes is optimistic that Kansas City's vibrant community and sports culture make it an ideal home for a WNBA team. The Mahomes family is heavily involved in Kansas City's sports landscape. Patrick is also a part owner of the Kansas City Royals, MLB, and Sporting Kansas City, MLS. For him, these investments are about more than business, they're a way to give back to the community that has embraced him. "Kansas City is such a great place for me," Mahomes said, describing it as his forever home. He's committed to being deeply involved in the city's sports culture and supporting its growth, and he hopes to continue fostering this passion by bringing a WNBA team to Kansas City. For Mahomes, the drive to support women's sports is also personal. He wants to provide opportunities for his young daughter and future generations of girls to dream big and pursue their goals. "I've met players and women from other sports, including my wife, and see that they didn't get some of the same things that I got coming up as far as the resources and the facilities," he shared. "I want to give them those same resources, those same facilities." Mahomes envisions his involvement in women's sports continuing long after his NFL career. His ultimate goal is to leave a legacy of support for women's sports, bridging gaps in resources and facilities, and elevating Kansas City as a prime destination for both men's and women's professional sports. As the WNBA considers new expansion locations, Kansas City, backed by Mahomes' influential voice, hopes to soon be on that list.